show has been made possible with the support of the Gambling Craft Affiliate Program. Hello everyone, welcome to APCW Perspectives. Well, the weather has definitely started to turn up here in the Pacific Northwest, but hey, that was bound to happen as we approach October. I'm out here filming in between rainstorms, so hopefully we'll get it all in. There are usually a few nice sunny days in the fall, but this isn't one of them. I suppose it's only fitting then that our show this week is equally gloomy and depressing. On our last program, I warned you about the potential for a 10 p.m. curfew in the United Kingdom that would somehow magically stop the spread of coronavirus, a curfew which would force casinos to shut down during some of their most profitable times, and wouldn't you know it, now the bastards have gone and followed through with their threat. Effective immediately, hospitality businesses, including casinos in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, will be forced to shut their doors at 10 p.m., costing them up to 75% of their income and forcing them to lay off up to 50% of their staff. This curfew also applies to restaurants and pubs and could last up to 6 months. The British Betting and Gaming Council called this move a death knell for UK casinos, saying that most will fail because of it. Personally, I agree that this curfew will kill some, perhaps many, UK casinos, not to mention many small mom and pop type community pubs and restaurants. I am also not completely sold on the notion that a curfew is actually necessary, helpful, or even partially beneficial to slowing the spread of COVID-19. But hey, maybe I just don't have access to enough data, right? I do know that the Dutch also seem to agree that a casino curfew is the best way to fight the pandemic. Except that in their country, the virus doesn't seem to spread until after midnight, as opposed to 10 p.m. in the UK. I'm not smart enough to do the math on that. Maybe it's a time change thing. I don't know. Maybe government officials fear that this second wave of coronavirus could overwhelm their healthcare systems and throw their countries into economic disaster. Who knows? And if so, perhaps killing the gambling industry instead is like offering up some form of sacrificial lamb to appease the corona gods. I don't know. Hey, welcome back. As I mentioned at the beginning of our program, the weather up here has begun to turn toward fall, and that means that Halloween can't be too far away. And that means that APCW member Intertops has a new special for their affiliates to promote and hopefully convert more of their traffic. The Witchy Winds slot is a new RTG game, and Intertops Red has an introductory offer for new players that includes a 150% bonus and 50 bonus spins. You can learn more about this special offer, grab creatives for it, or if you need to, join their program when you visit affiliate.intertops.eu. Now, back to the United Kingdom, where a new curfew is set to decimate the land-based gambling industry. So naturally, now is the perfect time to ratchet up scrutiny of online gambling as well. A group within the House of Lords calling themselves the Peers for Gambling Reform is now jumping into the crowded ring of regulatory reform. How's that for alliteration? I mean, between the UK Gambling Commission, GamStop, and other parliamentary oversight, things were already pretty convoluted. Add input from the Betting and Gaming Council, lotteries, bingo, arcade groups, plus God only knows how many other associations, and things become so interwoven, it's a wonder anything gets done in the country. And that's before we pile on the ASA input or cap codes or any other alphabet soup of abbreviated organizations into this shepherd's shit pie of oversight and regulation. And now the Lords want to implement more changes to the existing gambling laws. Which makes me question, how? I mean, seriously. We already have max stake reductions, advertising restrictions, credit cards bans, self-exclusion programs, deposit limits, bonus restrictions, affiliate licensing, increased levies, more taxes, and an end to sports betting sponsorships. What the hell is left to change? Really? But that's okay. That's okay. Let them do their worst. And when they completely destroy the industry that brings the country £3 billion a year in tax revenue, well, those stupid bastards can just figure out where they're gonna make up the difference. God willing, I'll see you all next week. Things have gotten a lot more interesting since my neighbor's got a rooster. It's 2 in the afternoon!